Today on Orbiter Travel we're jetting across the United States to explore this country's top 10 cities to visit. And be sure to stay to the end as we've included a bonus city that many would argue may be the best of the bunch. Considered by many to be one of the finest art cities in the world, Santa Fe is the fourth largest city in New Mexico. In Spanish, the name Santa Fe means Holy Faith, and it remains one of the most unique and beautiful cities in the southwestern region of the United States. One of the first things you'll notice about Santa Fe is its unique and beautiful Spanish colonial architecture, including countless adobe buildings adorned with amazing multicolored terracotta. Visitors will love Santa Fe's many museums and art galleries, including the famous Georgia O'Keeffe Museum. And the food in Santa Fe is world-class, so don't be shy about asking a few locals about their favorite restaurants that are away from the more heavily traveled touristy areas. Next we head east to the Lone Star State and the city of Fort Worth, the fifth largest city in Texas. And with a population that has doubled since the turn of the century, Fort Worth is one of the fastest-growing cities in the United States. Originally established as an Army outpost back in 1849, Fort Worth quickly became the nation's epicenter for the cattle trade. The Fort Worth Stockyards is the city's premier attraction, though over the years it's become a vibrant cultural and art city with numerous museums and galleries, amazing restaurants, and dozens of music and performing arts centers. Just a few of the many highlights Fort Worth offers are the world-famous Van Cliburn International Piano Competition, the Kimball Art Museum, and the Amen Carter Museum of American Art. Coming in at number 8 is Chicago, the third largest city in the U.S. Located on the southern shore of Lake Michigan, large parts of Chicago were destroyed by a fire in 1871, but the city continued growing like crazy. And over the years it's blossomed into one of the most popular tourist destinations in the U.S. The Windy City offers endless choices for shopping, music, performing arts, and sports. And you'll want to bring your appetite as Chicago is considered one of the pizza capitals of the country. Must-see attractions include the Magnificent Mile, the Museum of Science and Industry, the Art Institute of Chicago, and Millennium Park. For fans of American history, Washington, D.C. should definitely be on your short list. The capital city of the U.S., Washington, D.C. was named after George Washington, the country's first president. And with over 20 million visitors annually, D.C. is one of the top tourist destinations in the country. Highlights include the Capitol District, where you'll find the White House, and the giant domed Capitol Building, the Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Monument, and the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. And no trip to D.C. would be complete without a lengthy visit to the multiple museums of the Smithsonian. Coming in at number 6 is Nashville, Tennessee, otherwise known as Music City, USA, as no city in the world is its equal when it comes to the sheer amount of music being played, recorded, or written than in Nashville. And much like Hollywood, and to some degree New York City, Nashville truly is a city of dreams for musicians, who flock here from all over the world to take their shot at musical stardom. And it's the music that fuels Nashville being one of the most popular tourist destinations in the country. Ground zero for all the fun is located downtown on a street called Lower Broadway, a strip of road packed with music clubs and amazing restaurants. It's just impossible not to have a good time in Nashville, so it's no surprise it's also the bachelorette party capital of North America. Just a few hours' drive east of Nashville is the beautiful city of Asheville, North Carolina. Located in the picturesque Blue Ridge Mountains, Asheville is a wonderfully relaxed and easygoing town with its own unique blend of beauty, culture, fabulous restaurants, and a very vibrant and eclectic art scene and community. A few of Asheville's fun and quirky highlights include the amazing street art you'll find all over the city, many of which depict Asheville's colorful history through murals and paintings found on the sides of buildings and under bridges. And bring your walking shoes because much of Asheville can be explored on foot, primarily in the downtown corridor and the River Arts District. If you're enjoying this video and love to travel, be sure to give us a like and subscribe to Orbiter Travel. Now we head all the way across the United States to the Pacific Northwest and the port city of Seattle, Washington, one of the fastest-growing big cities in the country. Located just 100 miles south of the Canadian border, Seattle offers a wide range of activities for outdoor enthusiasts, including camping, sailing, fishing, skiing, and countless hiking trails. Seattle's home to some of the more famous annual fairs and festivals in the country, including the Seattle International Film Festival and the Seattle Antiquarian Book Fair and Arts Show. Other highlights include the famous Space Needle and Pier 57, home to the Seattle Great Wheel, one of the largest Ferris wheels in the world. And finally, Pike Place Market, the oldest existing farmers market in the country, which boasts over 10 million visitors annually. Coming in at number 3 is Boston, one of the oldest cities in the country and the state capital of Massachusetts. A town with many nicknames, including the Cradle of Liberty, the Athens of America, Beantown, and as many locals like to call it, the hub of the universe, Boston offers a bonanza for fans of American history. Founded in 1630 by Puritan settlers, Boston endured many historically significant events, including the American Revolution, the Boston Massacre, and the Boston Tea Party. Among its most popular attractions are Faneuil Hall, which brings in over 20 million visitors annually, the Boston Common, which is the first public park in the country, and the city of Cambridge, home to Harvard University. Coming in at number 2 is Charleston, South Carolina, known to many as the Holy City because of its over 400 churches. This beautiful and charming city is teeming with U.S. history with dozens of monuments and museums dedicated to Charleston's major impact on the early days of the United States. Named after England's King Charles II, Charleston played a significant role in the Civil War as both the Union and Confederate armies coveted possession of this strategic stronghold. Today, Charleston's a hotbed for tourism because of its diverse cultures, including prevalent English, French, and West African influences. Many of Charleston's most popular attractions are in the downtown peninsula, which includes many music venues, art galleries, fashion events, and exquisite local cuisine. Charleston is famous for its wonderful seafood, from fried oysters and gumbo, to its crab cakes, and trademark mouth-watering shrimp and grits. It's nearly impossible to leave Charleston hungry, so bring a hearty appetite and loose-fitting clothes. It's no surprise that topping our list is the Big Apple, New York City, the most populous city in the U.S. and one of the largest cities in the world. Whatever you desire food-wise, be it top-notch cuisine from numerous Michelin-ranked restaurants, to the wide array of amazing street vendors offering tasty fare from all over the world, New York City is truly a food lover's paradise. And the city itself, the wealthiest in the world, is the epitome of an adult's playground, one that never sleeps. Of course, no visit to New York City would be complete without taking in one of the many plays available both on and off of world-famous Broadway. Other highlights include the Empire State Building, Greenwich Village, the Statue of Liberty, Central Park, and of course the very popular Times Square, which packs in over 1 million people annually to watch the famous ball drop ushering in the new year. Earlier I promised to share with you a bonus city that could be the best of the bunch when visiting the United States. Founded in 1733, Savannah is the oldest city in Georgia and one of the most unique and beautiful cities in the country. Known to many as the hostess city of the South, and to others as the Forest City due to its large number of live oak trees, Savannah is one of the most popular tourist cities in the country with over 15 million people visiting annually to marvel at its beautiful architecture, cobblestone streets, and vibrant cultural attractions. Savannah's downtown area is one of the largest national historic landmark districts in the country and includes both the Savannah Historic District and the Savannah Victorian Historic District. Points of interest include Tybee Island, formerly known as Savannah Beach, the annual Savannah Book Festival, and the Savannah Music Festival, considered by many music aficionados as one of the premier music festivals in the world. Tell us in the comments if you agree with our picks. And be sure to check out these other great travel videos and please give us a like and subscribe to Orbiter Travel. See you on the next one.